Hey Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. This is your August 2020 horoscope prediction video. And in this video, we're going to look at the theme of your month and what may challenge you, some hidden gems you can use to your advantage, and what spirit guides have to say to you. We're also going to look into what actions you should take and what mindset you should be in for the month. Lastly, we'll look at your love life and career and finance, and then we'll roll the astrodice to gain some more insight into your reading. Really make sure you're watching your Sun, Moon, and Rising video, as the combination of the three is going to give you a much more personalized reading. And if you would like a very personalized reading where I talk directly to your spirit guides, I do offer them on my website at www.minanixtarot.com. If you're unsure of what your Sun, Moon, and Rising sign are, I'm going to leave a link in the description box below so that you can get a natal chart creator and figure out what those signs are. For those of you who are cross-watching for someone that you love, I will put a timestamp to the love and romance section so you can skip directly to where you need to be. But for the rest of us, let's begin. All right, Taurus, the theme of your month is the Five of Wands and the Stingray. The theme of your month is going to be developing a backbone, developing a way to stand up for yourself, and really digging deep into your confidence. And unfortunately, I have a feeling it's going to present itself in lessons in dealing with pettiness. There is going to be some conflict, some issues, some people being a bit childish around you, and you're really going to have to rise above all of that and come out on top. Being aggressive or getting defensive or dominating or kind of being passive aggressive about things is not going to work. You're really going to have to be the mature one in the face of all the immaturity around you. What hidden gems can you use to your advantage? The Ten of Pentacles and the Fox. If you've been feeling a disconnection in your family life or with your partner or with someone you're dating, then Fox is telling us that you are going to definitely be reconnecting with those that you love. They're very charismatic in nature, so people are really going to be drawn to you. I feel like there might have been a lot of disputes in your home lately, like a lot of arguing or family feuds. I would very much urge you against diving into anything that would be considered like a questionable response to that. So something that may be a bit shady for you to do. You're really being tested, trying to figure out how to have more stability and security within your life. And so I love that this is kind of paired with the Fox, because the Fox is kind of this wise, charismatic teacher that sweeps in and helps us build up our tool belt, so to speak, of how to handle more difficult situations. And so the hidden gem that's going to be the strength for you is that you are really gaining a lot of knowledge into security and into safety, and figuring out how to be a teacher instead of a more authoritarian presence. You're figuring out how to give mutual respect as opposed to holding authority over people. And so this is kind of a hidden gift that's being presented with you. You're going to start seeing some other options than your normal patterns in dealing with some of these petty behaviors. So I'm really excited for that, Taurus. For what Divine has to say, the Four of Wands reversed and the Dolphin. So the Dolphin is the great healer. He's the active healer. He goes around really trying to make the world a better place in general. The Four of Wands reversed here is about unhappy families or canceled celebrations or things really just not going the way that you want them to go. You're feeling a lack of support right now. You're feeling like you're taking one step forward, two steps back. And this is Divine's way of saying things are coming in, healings and blessings and light are coming to you. You may just be so wrapped up in the drama of other people that you're having a hard time seeing the good things that are happening around you. They're asking you to really take some time to work on healing yourself, healing your mind, and healing your sense of self-esteem. Look into doing some meditation on confidence and self-care. There are lots of different YouTube videos that you can look up, like confidence and meditation or self-care and meditation or something like that, to kind of help you get back to a place where you really feel like you've got some blessings and some good things going on in your life again. You're dealing with a lot of karma right now. You're dealing with a lot of issues from the past that are coming back again, and they're really starting to throw you off balance and make you feel like things just are never going to be stable. So definitely take some time for yourself to do some healing work. That way you can release that karma and have a better rest of August, Taurus. What challenges are you going to face? Let's get more specific about those challenges. The Four of Wands reversed and the Two of Wands. Okay, so you're definitely dealing with kind of a lack of contentment with your life. You are really wanting more, and it's causing you to be a bit restless. You're really wanting to have some wanderlust in your life, to really go out and explore, but you can't right now. And so it's creating a lot of tension between you and the people closest to you in your life. You're kind of taking it out on them in a sort of way. And so the big challenge of the month is to really look at that through the eyes of the teacher, through the person who is wiser and who has lived more years, and take on that perspective and realize that these people that are watching you are watching the way that you behave and really mimicking what you do. So you are kind of the person who unfortunately is in the spotlight, and it's not really a good month for you to be in the spotlight because you're having all of these strong kind of disappointments that are making it really hard for you to be the model person that you want to be. But let's see what actions you can take to help overcome that. Ooh, they had a quick answer for me. The Empress. Oh, I love this card for you, Taurus. Let's talk about how amazing that is for you. You need to embrace that maternal type or parent type of instinct that you have, that nurturer, that softer side. You want to realize that if you're going through a lot right now, then it's likely that others in your life are also experiencing quite a bit, and be a bit more understanding with, if I feel really upset, other people around me might also be feeling this angry, and have some empathy with them. Look at them as if you were kind of the parent. And in a lot of ways, I'm hearing for a group of you, you kind of are the parent in every situation you go into. You're the parent of your friend group, potentially you're the boss at work, and then you also have children. So right now it's just like you feel like you're being a parent to everyone, and it's kind of overwhelming. But this is Spirit's confirmation that this is exactly where you're supposed to be. For some reason, everyone in your life really needs you to be that nurturing, loving parent to them. Explore your emotions, feel them, listen to yourself, listen to your body, listen to your instincts, and trust your gut. People are really drawn to you. They really are in need of your empathy and your compassion, and that is why I feel like some of them are coming to you to get any attention in any way that they can. So some people are coming to you quite genuinely and saying, hey, I really need a friend, I really need some support here. But a lot of people are trying to make a big scene or a dramatic venture in your life so that you have to pay attention to them and give them some kind of love and affection and nurturing. So some people are going about it like, I don't care how I get the attention, whether it's good or bad, I just want attention from this person. But you are highly attractive to people, and people are really coming to you looking for answers and looking for stability and hope. Yeah, this is a sign that things will be a little bit harmonious by the end of the month too, where the beginning of the month is going to be just everyone vying for your attention. I feel like you're really going to come out strong like the Empress here. You're really going to come out smelling like a rose. And if you can hold everything together and just hold on for like 2 really rough weeks, I feel like things are just going to be so much more beautiful by the end of the month for you. So what mindset should you take on? The Three of Cups reversed. This is another card that's representing something you thought you could count on, something you thought was for sure going to be a sure thing is actually not turned out the way that it was supposed to, and you feel a bit backstabbed at this point. It's kind of like you feel like people should really be happy for you and you've given them a lot of chances, and they're sort of just going behind your back and choosing to do things that you were never expecting them to do. It could also represent you do have a party or do have a get-together. People will kind of get a little too rowdy and out of control. For those of you who are going to a party situation, should just be very aware of that and definitely make sure you set up some things in place where people can't get out of control and things don't happen that anyone's going to regret. The mindset, though, specifically for you, I want you to be very careful of who you trust. I need you to really, really, really be looking inward into your own intuition. Once you do things or once you talk to people, think about them beforehand. And if it feels wrong, if you are hesitant at all, then don't do it. You're really learning how to turn inward and look at your own intuition and connect to that and have that intuition lead you. Now, if you don't listen to your intuition and you go ahead telling someone something even though it feels wrong, there is going to be a consequence for that. The spirits are, for some reason, telling me they're really trying to get you to turn inward and focus on that intuition. Don't just go for the easiest solution. Make sure it's the right solution, and you absolutely know what that thing is inside of you. You're quite smart, Taurus, and so you have this ability to do it already. You just need to take advantage of it. For love and romance, the Knight of Cups, and an Oracle card. You're safe and protected. This is interesting. This also came out for Gemini. Okay, for my single Tauruses out there, this is telling me if you've been interested in someone, like you're dating them, but you really haven't been sure whether you wanted to make that commitment, then this is your sign that you should be asking them out. This is your sign that you should really go for it and start making things a little bit more official with them. I feel like they're going to get just more charming and more attractive and more affectionate as time goes on. And again, you are safe and protected, so asking them out is going to go well for you. And this is something that is going to help you cope with all the chaos that is the rest of your life right now. And they are going to be able to nurture you, who is nurturing so many other people. For my Taurus people that are in a relationship, this is basically saying that you could be getting proposed to this month. You could be, or moving in with your partner, or having a child, or just figuring out some way to connect with them much more deeply than you have been in the past. This is going to be a person that you can heavily rely on. Again, they're going to be doing some nurturing of you while you're nurturing the rest of the world. So definitely some good romantic news coming your way in general. This is a great card to get in romance. This is also a beautiful, lovely card to get in romance. And it's the root chakra, and for Tauruses, you guys are already pretty grounded, and so this is like saying to you that, all this grounding, earthy energy is going to be really helpful for you. I would highly encourage you, this is just a side note, whenever I see these root chakras, spend some time with your feet in the earth. Take off your shoes, take off your socks, and really plant your feet in the earth. And take a moment to just notice all of the beautiful nature around you and everything that you love about being outside and about being in nature, because connecting back to nature is going to give you a lot of inner strength in August of 2020. For career and finances, the Hangman reversed. We haven't seen the Hangman yet this month. This is a very clear response from Spirit about things that are going on in your life. So this helps me to know that all of this pettiness and a lot of this drama for you is happening at work. And currently you're feeling very powerless to change the situation. You feel like everything is just kind of out of your control. Now is the time to get that control back. Figure out what you want and go for it. Don't let other people take control over something that is yours. You have the control over your career, over your destiny, and for some of you who are business owners out there, over your business. And so really sit down and make a plan on what you would really like to do in your business going forward. And I feel like the universe is going to start providing you the people and the situations that start to make that dream become a reality. I just feel like you haven't taken time lately to really look at your career, look at your business, and think about where you're going. You've kind of had to just be flying by the seat of your pants lately. And I get the sense that you're just kind of going with whatever life has thrown at you. You haven't had time to sit down and think, okay, does this plan still serve me? Is this something I feel comfortable doing? What do I want this thing to look like in 3 years? What do I want to be in business in 3 years? What do I want my business to be looking like? How many clients do I want? How much money do I want to be bringing in? Go back to the drawing board and take a look at those things and definitely make a plan for it. Once you get that plan finalized, I feel like things are going to start moving more smoothly throughout August for you. In a financial sense, you need to take a fresh perspective and a look into your finances. You need to potentially seek out financial advice from a financial advisor. It's time to take a look at how you've been using your finances lately and see if that's really still working for you. For some of you, I'm hearing there's something you took on because you thought it was going to give you a little extra cash and it's just becoming more of a burden than it's worth. It might be time for you to say goodbye to that venture and focus on something else. I'm not sure who that applies to, but that's the message that I got for you. Alrighty, let's roll the astrodice to get some additional information. The first house, which is Aries, the North Node symbol, and the Pisces symbol. So this could be saying that you have Pisces, Aries in your North Node. It could also be saying that you have Pisces or Aries in your Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. But the North Node typically represents the direction in which we like to move ourselves. So if you want to move into a more Aries, Pisces type of personality type this month. And what that essentially means is Aries tend to be a bit more action-oriented. They're courageous, they're passionate, they get things started, they get the ball moving. And Pisces people are able to look past delusion and really use their imagination. So it's a combination of passion and imagination that's going to get you through this month. Again, Pisces talks about healing and closure and dealing with old karma. A lot of passions and excitement is going to be excitement in a good way, and also like excited, like overwhelmed and anxious is going to be popping up for you in this month. And it's all in the point of healing some old wounds and healing some past karmic issues that you've been experiencing. And so this is Spirit's way of saying, yeah, you're moving toward the chaos right now because there's some stuff we need to kind of clear out for you to make a path for a bigger and brighter and better future. All right, Taurus, these are all the messages I'm getting for you. If this video resonates, comment down below or like the video. Subscribe to my channel for pick a card videos as well as monthly horoscope readings, and I will see you next time.